Hey Utopians, Jason Homer here, and on a little bit of a serious note, I wanted to introduce you to the founder of Disabled Fishing Veterans, Jason Bassett. A friend of mine. He's been fishing professionally in Minnesota for a number of years, and I wanted to talk a little bit about his organization, which is a charitable organization that takes disabled fishing, veterans out fishing. Jason, why don't you tell us a little bit about your organization, how you got it started?
Well, I went ahead and I got started in 2004. And the reason I really actually started it to begin with is because I myself am a disabled veteran. I had a parachute accident in the Army in '94, and I know how much it feels to me to be on the water and to be able to do things. And I like to be able to try to help other people experience that also. So a lot of it's more teaching them how to work with their abilities instead of treating them as a disability.
Sure.
So it's actually not even just teaching them how to fish, because a lot of them know how. It's more of actually teaching them how to fish with what they have when they think they can't anymore. So, and that's what I do with a lot of my stuff too. A lot of guys look at my tackle and stuff and they go, what the heck? But it works for me, And that's basically why I started it, is because of that. And, I just like to help other people and see the joy and everything come from it.
Sure. And so now, when did you actually start the foundation? What year did it start?
The foundation itself started in 2004.
Okay.
So I actually started fishing tournaments in '99, and then I started doing the disabled fishing veterans a couple of years after that. And I just noticed that it was, something that I wanted to do. The first year I actually did it, I didn't actually do it officially. And then after the next year, I went ahead and started doing everything, opening the business, getting incorporated, and doing it all that way.
Great. So now, what sort of lakes or what lakes in the area do you generally go to when you're taking people out?
For the most part, I like to do Lake Minnetonka sometimes because it's easy, it's accessible. A lot of people can get there very easily. But then I also do a lot of other metro area lakes and a lot of up in the Chisago area also. One of the big lakes is Big Marine that we do a lot in, and that's where the veterans camp is right there too. So
okay, great. And now, if when you're talking about disabled vets, I'm assuming there's a lot of different levels of disabilities that you see. Are you able to accommodate pretty much all of them, or are you limited in some ways?
Well, it depends. I have to talk to each client separately and talk to them and find out what's going on. If they can get themselves in my boat, either if their son or whoever helps them into the boat, or their dad or whoever helps them into the boat, as long as they can get in my boat and in the seat, they would take my boat. If we cannot do that, then typically we go ahead and I have a pontoon up at the Veterans Rest Camp on Big Marine. It's their pontoon, but they let us utilize it anytime we want. So we can take people out on that and everything also.
Great. Well, that's awesome. If somebody wants to get involved with your organization, whether it's through charitable donations or volunteering or what have you, how would they get in touch with you? Is there a best way to get in contact with the organization in particular?
Probably the best way is either contact me directly through fishingvets at msn.com, and I also have my website is fishingvets.com. So they can go ahead and contact me through that way. It's probably the best way, and then I can touch base, and then we can find out what's going on from there.
Well, there you have it, guys. Jason Bassett from Disabled Fishing Veterans, doing some really good work with some people who've made a lot of sacrifices to make sure that we get to do what we love to do, whether it's fishing or golfing or just the liberties that we take for granted every day. These guys are the guys who actually have given us that ability, and it's an important organization. I would encourage everyone to contact Jason, whether through the website or his email, and make sure that if you can get involved and see what you can do to help him out. So why don't you give us that email one more time, Jason?
It's fishingvets at msn.com.
Great. Thanks a lot. And if you have any other questions, we can be reached at Bass Utopia. My email is jason@bassutopia.com, and I can put you in touch with Jason as well.